everybody. Should we be trying again? Oh, now our screen's backed out too far. Shoot. If we can try again, let's see what we can do. I don't know what happened to our feed, and we have no problems with internet in this building, so that's unusual.
That's the first time.
That's the first that's ever happened. Hello and welcome back if you are available to jump back on. Hey everybody, if you're available to jump back on, hello, here we are. So we don't know what's going on with Facebook tonight. Usually we don't have any problems. While you're gathering, let me find some more things to talk about over here and we'll try. We'll try. Okay, maybe there's just something wrong with Facebook tonight. That could be the case. Hello again. Who wants to say hi? And we're trying to hang in there. Let's talk about some pillows. Anybody need some pillows? We've got some gorgeous ones. If you want to do a fun accent on your sofa and get a little extra color, how about that? We've got some for you. So all of our textiles are that are in the closeouts have different types of discounts. Everything kind of gets random, weird discounts, but we'll try to keep going, guys. I don't know what's happening with Facebook tonight. We do not know. We're going to talk about the snowman, then we're going to talk about pillows. How about that? The snowman it just says light up Christmas snowman figure. He has batteries, and here are the lights. Do you see the little lights on his costume? Here, over here. We had them turned on, and then the batteries must be bad because it just shut off right away. So they were lit up, but I have a whole bunch of used batteries around here, so that's probably the problem. That'd be my guess. So that little guy, did you find him? Or do you want a number?
I'll take a number.
TC02269. Here he is. Now, this little guy is heavy enough. I would put him outside, and he's also made of resin. He looks like carved wood, but he's resin. I don't know if we have more than one. And do you see his little bird? That's what he's holding, is a little bird that's looking up at him there. Yes, I'm here again. I'm trying to be here. I don't know what's happening.
There's two of those.
There's two left. 69. Okay, so it's going to be under $65, just a little over 60 bucks. He's large. I can measure him if you want. Stay and tell you how tall he is, but there's two. So whoever wants to grab these tonight, they need 3 AAA batteries, 25 inches tall. The little base or the bottom is about 7 inches across. And he's heavy, so he's quite stable. I would tuck him up in the corner of my front entryway outside. I think he'd be fine. And he lights up with the batteries, but is there a timer? It's just an off and on, if that helps to know that. Off and on the little snowman guy. Okay, next up, the pillows. The Rust Cotton Velvet Square Pillow. So basically, these batteries are the problem. We're just going to throw those right away in the garbage so I don't grab them next time. Batteries are the problem around here. Okay, he is going to be going home to somebody's house tonight, I'm guessing. He is adorable. Let's put him back here. So with our pillows, there's a bunch. I'll show you 3. We'll jump to some flowers. We'll see if we can come back to some other ones. This Rust one is the same pillow that I have at my house in a tan color. I love these pillows. This is the one from Surya, the rug company. It has a feather fill. We don't get very many feather ones anymore, but this one does have a feather fill. 69. So this is going to be a little over $60 also. High quality. The cover zips off. You could spot clean it, but don't wash them. I turned mine inside out and washed it, and the velvet doesn't like it. It is a velvet type product, so yes, I washed one once out of desperation. That was a bad idea. Don't do that. Okay, the purpley color, that definitely tells you this is like a mauve-y rust color. And when you put the plum next to it, that should help you visualize. This one, oh wow, this is going to be just a little over $30 for this one. It does have a zip-off cotton back, velvet quilted front. This one's poly, so you can see this is a nice full one. And it has cute little yarn tassels. So you'll get some fun embellishments on there for a little over 30 bucks. And then this guy is a really textured sweater, chunky sweater knit. It's the woven cotton cable knit pillow. It was regularly $65. It does feel like a softer cotton, and it is knit over a cotton liner on the inside. So it's like 2 fabrics the knit overlay over the cotton that is matched to the same color.
It says that one you can machine wash with cold water.
Oh, really? Okay, you can take that off. So it's going to be about $40 tonight. That one, these are all onesies, but maybe the plum, there's more than one plum one. I know this is a single, this is a single. We might have two of those. We may, I'm
There
not sure.
is just one. So
One?
if someone bought it, there's two, but
Okay, got it. A couple other fun things back behind me. There are some super low price vases. These guys are gonna take the cake for low price for sure. Item number 17056. I know for a fact this was a $16 vase to start with. It's a taupey gray color with speckles, smooth finish, double handles, obviously about a 2-inch opening, and it is a smooth glazed ceramic. Can you see the color okay? There you go. So that one has to be a very, very low price.
Linda asked if that woven pillow is only in that color.
Yes. That pillow all by itself, just as you see it, one only. Which is the case for the warehouse sale. There's a lot of things that are just we're not gonna have anymore. There's no more to get, or we're not buying from that vendor. So that little vase right here, the Scranton vase, is now going to be $13.50-ish for that vase. Super low. Might be more than one of those. And there might be one of those at the store.
I think there is.
I think there is too. This one is the last. There's two of these here, and that's all there is. This is the Madison Modern vase. We love this vase. I've actually bought this vase a couple different times. It's just an interesting, very textured, off-white. It's beigey a little bit. The glaze has some color going on too. It's a little bit of a speckle, a little bit distressed. That would be the better way to word it. And that one is under $20 today. It's gonna be 17-ish. And then we have the Virginia vase, which had been $29. This is a very heavy terracotta pottery vase in a fun, modern, like rustic modern finish. So this one's going to be under $25, and it's very heavy. Whatever this is made out of,
It's one of my favorites.
just like really heavy pottery is what it is. And the opening is about 1 inch across, so it just needs like a fun shaped branch to go in it, or nothing, because it's interesting. And then this is the matte gray long neck metal vase. It was $79. It looks like pottery, but it's actually a matte metal. We had a bunch of this kind of product at one time, loved it, multiple sizes. We only have this size left, which is the large. So you'll get that one for, I think if that's the large price, it'll be just at $60 actually. So these items are just while supplies last. There's not very many. Whoever grabs them first is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, we showed these light branches the other day. These are the willow branches that I added into the vase. So they were still sitting in the live room, and I added them to this big floor vase. What do you think of this look? So cute. And if you are in need of a gift for someone who has everything, but they have a spot for a nice big entryway floral or a fireplace floral, the lights themselves, I don't remember how much we marked those down, but this is a set of 4 branches. They are all wired together with about 20 inches of wire from one to the next. And then they are electric, so there's a very long cord. Here you can see how much more cord I have, and the transformer is plugged in behind me. But that light branch set might be a fun thing to add with this flower arrangement. The branch set is going to be an extra 10% off in the cart, so it's under $50, like $49 branch set. And you can use them year-round if you want to, and just keep moving them from your one seasonal arrangement to the next. This arrangement is an everyday one, but Moonlight Hydrangea is one of the designs. There are several white designs behind me, and we put all of them into the closeout category. In fact, when did that happen? I don't even know. Somebody just told me that that's what's going on. So we're talking about it today. Thanks for finding me again. I don't know, Facebook hates us today, so we just had to start all over.
That was weird.
Yeah, Facebook has not kicked us off 100% ever in the last 4 or 5 months, I don't think. Usually it is related to connection issues, but I think that was just a Facebook issue.
I agree.
Right, that was not a connection issue. Okay, that's a beautiful piece. It's a sagey container, and it's a glazed ceramic container, very heavy duty, and this would make an excellent floor vase. And if I didn't mention it, it's 42 inches tall, and then the lights are sticking out even taller because those branches are 40.
It says about 17 inches wide on that one too.
17 for the design, and I think that that vase is probably like a 6-inch cylinder, maybe 6 by 14 or something like that.
Looks like that one's not showing up on sale either. So
The design wasn't?
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And they, what kind of sale do you want to do them at? 25, and then there'll be an extra 10?
I'll send a picture.
Oh,
Actually, that one's not showing on sale at all, even in the closeout.
does it have a closeout tag? Well, Kayla brought these to me unless there's some confusion about what she wanted to pick out. So how did that work? How did she even choose them? Do you want to check this one and then circle
Yeah.
back to that one? Because we could fix that design. We need to fix the Moonlight Hydrangea and get it to show a discount. So I guess if you're texting her, rather than doing that, just make them 25 and then they'll come up an extra 10 and they'll be 35% off. How about that? Riley knows how to fix stuff. We just need to make an executive decision because Kate went home.
Yes.
And if that's what's going to happen for the rest of the night, I'll just make prices up as I go. But yes, Kayla helped us today, so I'm not sure what has happened with that. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget to show you all these greens. It looked like you guys were liking the greenery sale so much, she added more greenery into the closeout collection with the purpose of finding the biggest pile and making it smaller by giving you a nicer price point. What do you think of that idea? Whenever you're ready for the next one, you let me know.
Alright, I updated that one. I'm going to add it to the cart really quick to see if it shows.
You know, before I came here, I really should have went and got some wine. Clearly, this would have been a good night for wine. Does this building have any? No, it does not. It should be a necessary thing wherever I work to have a little stash of wine, and I left the store where I have wine, and now I don't have any over here at the warehouse.
Right.
Okay, we have the Blossom Breeze drop-in. It was regular price, $83. And it has a nice variety of different greens, eucalyptus, ferns going on in there, nandina, and Bendivine wrap. So this is a simple drop-in that could go in a short vase. In fact, I think it's a little bit tall. If you cut it off, it would be proportioned very nice in this vase here. And also in this vase here.
And that one shows up on sale.
Okay, great. Oh, I see that. All right, so it's $50 and an extra $5. You're gonna get that for $45 tonight. There you go. I just missed a comment. I'm sorry, I tried to read it.
Sue
She's got
asked
it.
if you could show the snow lady again. She missed it because she lost us.
Yes, I bet you did. Now, that does segue into a very good point that everything that is a thumbnail photo is in list form. So if you click view, you're going to be able to see everything in the list. And you can actually see that in replay. As far as I understand it, as long as you're not watching on YouTube, you should be able to see that.
Shirley said, yes, I wanted to have wine with you.
Yes, we need some. Where's my husband? He's not even close by to run me any. Oh well. Here's the snow, again, snowman. And that one's holding the little bird. I forget the price, guys. I forget the price. It might have been $60 actually, but it's there in the lineup. Okay, if you like white floral arrangements, we've got a couple more. We'll just keep bouncing around and see how far we get tonight through all of these closeout items. This one is the Moon Delight porch pots. You could use this indoors, you can use it outdoors after Christmas when you need something different. This could be your single item ready to go, waiting in the wings. That one is on sale for $129, so you're gonna get an extra $12 off of that tonight, extra $13 off, which is going to be very helpful in keeping the cost down for you for something new for after the holidays, or you could give it as a gift. In fact, if somebody was doing wedding designing and trying to figure out wedding accents, this actually would be a nice wedding accent piece too. So there's a theory for you. How about a centerpiece? All of these white things, super neutral, designed to tempt you after Christmas to see if that's something that will change up the look when we all are done and putting our tree away. White Whimsy centerpiece is what we have here. It was regularly $96. It's a 19-inch centerpiece. This is, I think, one of the most average requested sizes, actually.
It's very pretty. I like the base.
There we go. And it does have a black ceramic base. If it was, it's now $79 on sale. How much off of that? Oh, from $96 to $79. Now it will be $72. There you go. And it does have baby's breath, lilacs, roses, hydrangeas, dendrobium orchids, and hypericum berries, actually, right up there. So also could be a good one for wedding design work.
Terry said that she loved the porch pot.
Well, somebody needs one. It's not me. Doesn't need to live here. We're moving on to the next thing. I don't know what it is, but it's the next thing. The Patricia plant centerpiece. This is a unique brass container. It's fluted, real brass. The Patricia plant centerpiece. And that one is $89. So it's down from $111 to $89, and you'll have it for $80 today. That container alone was probably $50 of the price. So it's distressed, fluted metal, brass metal. And then this plant is a caladium. I was trying to remember what it was. It's a caladium plant. Some fun little mood moss pieces in there, and some fun variegated pittosporum and trailing stuff. So you get some character with this one. It'll just fill up a nice spot in your house that needs some green. And it's kind of a lighter green also. Last floral, I think, behind me. This one is the white linen drop-in, $76.50. Oh, I need to shape it. Looks like it's gonna bug me unless I shape it. Let's see here. $76.50 for this one. It has these Nigella flowers, which I did love. I wonder if we ever will find those again. We had them. They're gone for sure. That one down to 50. Is that 56?
Yep, $56.99.
Eucalyptus of more than one kind. Ferns, twigs. That's what's out of control, is the twigs here. And the drop-in is in a vase. I think the vase is regular price. This is the 74140 vase with glitter in it. That vase is a low-priced vase that is a cut look. It looks like cut glass, but it's pressed glass. Inexpensive vase that we use a lot for displays around here. And it's the perfect fit for this. This actually, if you are not seeing it, has a really nice quality pale pink wax flower added to the white.
That vase actually does show 10% off.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe for...
You know what? Kate put the containers on sale, guys.
I was gonna say for the DIY.
So the DIY day starts tomorrow, and what we're doing is the extra 10% off. So you're gonna see this on sale today, but that is because it's getting ready for tomorrow's sale. So there's a lot of sales going on right now. We're literally blowing out the stops because we want to reduce inventory prior to taxes. Our CPA and I and myself, we had a nice conversation, but basically the gist of it was you guys need to not have this much stuff at tax time. So we're actually working with her and doing our best, and thank you for helping. Because sometimes it gets overwhelming, the items and the amount of stuff we go through and how to keep it all organized and balanced. It's a trick for sure. What would we like to look at next? Okay, greens. Now, one thing that started it off, there's a purple plant that is one of the sale items. The one with the weird name. Oh, the potato vine is on sale. We showed it yesterday. It's a limey green long trailer. And she has just added these 4 items since you were liking the greenery sale. So you're going to find this little palm plant here. Do you want an item number, or is it at the top of the list from sorting?
Item number.
That one is 814850. So she's added 4 items just today. If you haven't looked at the lineup of the 500 plus items on closeout, although they're selling. So we're trying to keep the number around 500 things, which is crazy that there's that many items that we can put in the closeout sale, but that's a benefit to you. This palm is a very inexpensive $4. So it's going to come up under $4.50. Now I have to say, of all the quality things we buy, this one did not meet my standards, and it has a thinner composition and the material is a plastic palm. So it isn't fabric. I'm not trying to say it's an excellent product because I don't like the pale plastic of it. And that one was disappointing to me. So it's $4.40 or something right about there. 45, yeah, $4.50-ish. And that makes it, you know, go to your house, put it outside in a planter, buy 5, and you'll have a nice full planter. But it is a little baby thing. So we're moving on to this one, which is called, this is a beautiful quality piece. The Euonymus, EUONYM-US. Please spell euonymus. That would be me failing a spelling bee on that word right there. This stem can be indoor, outdoor. It has a dark brown stem. And this one is pretty good size. How tall is this baby? 36 inches. So it'd be an excellent piece in the top of a porch pot, or come the season after Christmas. I want to say spring, but it never feels like spring right after Christmas.
No.
You could just put 5 of these in a vase and call it a day. That's what I would say about this stem.
$5.99 is
$5.99? Oh, okay. So it goes in the cart for 60 cents off. Perfect. $5.30. So buy 5. 5 is the magic number. Put them in a tall vase. In a collection, you need a vase that is, what do you have at home? This vase is just one of our display vases. It is 16 inches tall. If you want this vase, it's actually 10% off too. The Seiko, S-A-C-O. This is the small Seiko, and it was $28.50. So this is going to be a $25 vase. You can get 5 of these, so put $25 worth of stems in a $25 vase, and all day long that will be a classic look. You will not have a problem with this dating itself. It's just greens. So that's an idea.
Kathy asked if you're going to have weekly specials after the new year.
Yes, Kate wants to go back to that. At some point, we sort of started running out of specials that we could find to have enough items, because I don't think you guys love it when we only have it for 24 hours. We want to have something that there's enough of that we can put on special and have for a few days. This is a pothos. We have several pothos bushes in stock. I think this marbled one is a really high quality. The quality features of greens, if you didn't know it, to me, the better quality is when the leaves are extra thick and waxy, because they have a clear coat or a finish over the fabric. And that's what this one is doing. It's performing great outdoors because of the thick coating over the material, protecting it from fading and giving it a pretty glossy, heavier texture. So that one's coming up at $13.99. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's a $12 little accent bush that can be indoors or outdoors. You've got a couple trailers and a nice full top. It sort of shapes itself. So there's this ivy, and his tag ripped off. Rats. No tag. So it should have been at the top of the collection, newest to oldest potentially. Well, no, because it's not in order of who added it.
I think I found the right one.
Ah, okay.
$32.50 on sale for $22.99, and I'll add it.
22 bucks. Okay, see if that's the right one.
Yes.
It's just a good companion. Both of these in a pot would be really full at the bottom. And if you want to think about your everyday porch pots for after Christmas, these are all good contenders. This could be up high, these could be down low. Add your flowers when they start coming in. There will be so many beautiful things this year. We've already started talking about what we're getting and organizing the next shipments, because they're ready to send us something when I say go, but not yet. I know you're ready though to see what's going to be next. I've got a couple more pillows over here I can show you. This is a one-of-a-kinder. This is the Joni, J-O-N-I pillow. Joni pillow. I'm trying not to get glitter on my counter on these pillows. Doing my best. The Joni pillow, ivory on the back, polyfill, zip off cover, picking off the glitter, and it's aqua blue green, teal kind of color. I don't know, is that teal? Teal and green? Sage and teal? With a nearly white, well the bag is white, so nearly white background, very light. It's a one only. If you have a spot, it might be like a patio furniture piece if you want to.
Ruth said that the weekly special reminds me of your Christmas ornament special in 2020. I never could get one,
An ornament special in 2020. Ruth, do I remember what I did in 2020? I was winging it. I don't remember the ornament special. Ruth might have to fill me in on that one. I don't know, but the special buys are kind of fun. I get it. Okay, I have these 2 pillows at my house, but there's more for you if you would like. So they go together, oh rats, like not a single thing on these.
I'll just look them up on the website.
Okay, there's not even an item number, just a barcode. We need a scanner around here. This is a lot of work today for Riley.
That's all right. So the
Yes.
coral one behind it was $74.50 on sale for $59.99.
This one here?
It's a square coral woven
Oh,
pillow.
so 54. So this is about a $50 pillow. The front of it is super thick. The if we get lost, if Facebook shuts down, I'm not gonna jump back on. I'll just be back tomorrow. I'll tell you that in advance. If that happens, I'll just be done for the night because we're almost done anyway. But this is a really thick, almost like it's a woven textile, but it's almost the thickness of a rug on the front. And it has a lot of texture while being a really pretty terracotta. And then this one has yarns woven through it. Can you see those? And the cotton back. The forms inside are really full, it's very, very tightly formed. And then there is a cotton back zip-off cover, but heavily textured. The colors match perfectly.
Ruth said that once a week in the store you'd show ornaments and put one on a great sale price.
Huh, okay. Well, thank you for that. Maybe we were just discussing all of our sales yet today, and I don't remember doing that. But I do kind of remember putting together color palettes and showing you how to buy the whole group kind of together in a color palette. And it is hard because here we are showing warehouse stuff when you're still maybe putting finishing touches on your tree, and I maybe should be talking about tree decor, but it's 2 different things. So we're flip-flopping back and forth trying to decide in the timeliness of what we do for an hour every day, what should we be doing? I like talking about ornaments. There's like 5,000 ways to do a tree, and we have so many awesome ornaments. That's true.
There is some very pretty ones.
There is.
I love those purple marbled ones.
The purple marble ones are probably down to 1 purple marble one.
Yeah, we don't have any at the store.
No, there's one on the shelf that I saw. Speaking of textiles, before I forget, here's one beside me. And then I'm going to grab that blue centerpiece. So this pillow also is 17628. 17628. It is a pillow palooza. They're everywhere.
I like that one.
Gorgeous. And that would look beautiful with this. Who's doing a natural vibe? This would be a good companion piece right here. This one is, all of these flowers are one onlys for sure. So if you found the pillow, and she did, it's going to be a $40 pillow. This is the fall gathering drop-in. Okay, I would use this year-round in a rustic house. Even though it says fall gathering drop-in, that to me would be a natural look.
Sharon said that she'll take it. I think she's talking about the ornament.
The ornament deal?
She loves those ones.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, it hopefully is still online and not messed up, but there is a large purple marbled ornament on the shelf. Maybe that's why it's on the shelf. Maybe there's a problem with the inventory. Kayla says she's looking. She likes the warehouse sales. She likes the space. Thanks, Kayla. This one was $138, $80, what do we got? $69. So now it's going to be like $63, and it needs to go in a pretty tall vase. But I love the natural vibe with the pillow. If you do too, then here, this would be another companion to it. These are both kind of boho and made at the same time, I'm guessing. We're doing a boho kind of vibe. The Sorghum Serenity Centerpiece. Now that truly is a mauve color. Yeah, without microphones. Now you're hearing all the street noise. The people hot rodding down this street. So this is the sorghum right here. Then there's like a terracotta accent, 3 mauve mums. There's your, oh, this is a fall one. There's a little baby pumpkin right in there. And that is a good combo if you like that kind of vibe. I would put that together for sure. Okay, how about these guys? With Christmas, we can bounce back and forth a little bit. What else am I missing for Christmas around me over here? These were missed yesterday. I was supposed to show these yesterday and I forgot. The wood finials. So they are, they were $97.50. That says Mary. This says Noel. This says Joy. There's foam on them, but they're wood, like little turned wood trees with foam. Free gift. That is a simple thing. If you like a modern look, they look great on a tray. But I like them mixed in on the fireplace mantle with other cone trees. They are good as companion pieces to mix into either white candle holders, that looks great, or just pairing them up with like a icy cone tree. We had some of those the other day. Or the plaid trees would look good with these too, the red plaid trees. So those are going to be $59. They're going to be under $55. There you go. Okay, this one is the Christmas. Is there any more Christmas in front of you?
I don't believe so, except for maybe that frosted wreath.
Okay. Oh, and stems. Taylor piled up a nice assortment of goodies.
Sharon said that we can't have onesies. I'm just trying to do my part. They're amazing.
Onesies are annoying. That's true. And when they have to keep track of onesies on the shelf, I know everybody like struggles to make sure it's visible. Okay, here's a fun one. This would be good for anybody DIYing. We should show this again tomorrow. The Snowy Willow Wreath was $22.50. It's flat on the back, and then the snow is kind of a paint snow combo. But you can certainly design on this really easily because that would hold your stems nice. There's angel vine inside the vine structure in the wire frame, so it's got a nice construction to poke your stems in.
Terry said that she loves your sweater. They're for sale. You should get
You
one.
can have one. It'll fit everybody. There's a lot of wiggle room in here, and you could kind of like tuck it in if you don't need the big style. You know how that goes. Usually I wear it with leggings, but I wasn't wearing this all day today. I was actually hanging drapes today. I need to post a picture. We did some beautiful drapes at someone's house. My husband loved it. He doesn't like doing drapes. They're hard work. But hey, we went together. I held his hand. We got it done. Alrighty. This is another fun one. This is thistle. The thistle hanging spray. So it's kind of fragile. If you get a little crazy with it, those things can rip off of the plastic dropping pieces. But they're fun and funky. If you can hang this off the edge of a Christmas tree or maybe the edge of your cabinets, somewhere where it has some support and can kind of hang freely. That's a cool design. It's champagne, would be the color, I'd say. Champagne color, and it's a additional Christmas stem to the ones I showed you earlier. By the way, you can always click on the view button and go back through the entire list of pictures either while we're live, and then you can see them later too in playback on Facebook. But if you're watching on YouTube, where all these videos go to live later, the thumbnails are not part of the YouTube feature, just part of Facebook. So that is a new feature. We like that. I'll leave you with a couple last centerpieces. Let's just line them up. That one, this one is the Along the Roadside centerpiece. Along the Roadside. So all